Hello fellow traders, Richard here with Lionheart Elliott Wave Analysis, giving you another quick dose of wave surfing, wave analysis. So Elliott Wave Analysis here. Now, raw, straight to the point. Now let's see what I wanted to do today is basically do a video on basically this video will have somewhat of a showcase, yeah, just for me to harvest all this hard work done right here for free for you all. Now, what I want to do is basically display how I looked at things during this very complicated correction, I would say, which actually changed as it unfolded. So let's say starting off, obviously, you guys know my view. Those of you following me from a while back know that on December 12th, I was actually ready for this huge downtrend, yeah, on the dollar index. By the way, I'm on the dollar index 2-hour chart. Surely you can actually see it, right? So let's say right here when the correction actually found its bottom, yeah, it started bouncing off, and right here, obviously, I was ready for the bullish correction starting and signaling it. Yeah, so right after that, I was present right about here, yeah, in this area, shooting for the bullish outcome on the dollar, basically the strength of the dollar. Then with these two views, a video and this basically and an idea, shooting on the downside, yeah. And I really thought that this would be going a five waves sequence, right? So when I noticed this false breakout, I started looking on the upside again. Now the reason why I haven't posted right here is because I still thought that at the 61.8 will be going down again, which basically did not happen. So um, when I seen this leading diagonal, then I said we could have a correction, and then it went a zigzag here in the B, which was actually confirmed. This idea, basically shooting for the upside, was posted somewhere around here, and then it went on the upside. Then I spotted a divergence at the end, basically on a ending diagonal, shooting for the downside. Now, all right, after that, right, I noticed this triangle, which couldn't possibly be a good sign for a five-way sequence on the downside. And I said the structure is becoming a little bit more complex with this pose, basically this cheating with the Joker, right? Yeah. Um, and it unfolded as a triangle, right? And on the Fed, on the FOMC press conference there, I actually called the downfall, right? So the way it unfolded put me on the right track for a possible bullish move, which occurred. Yeah. So as you guys can actually see, let me just delete everything right here. Okay, let's keep it nice and clean. All right. Now I'm gonna zoom in right here, and I'm gonna leave you guys with something, and then I'm gonna talk about some other things. Now, the point is that we have a triangle right here. Yeah, I mean this triangle, the B wave. Then it unfolded in a C wave, completing basically an X. So the way I'm looking at this entire structure is in a double free. Minor scale pink right here, sorry, not minor, minute, yeah, pink, W, and then X. So we pretty much have, okay, let me see. All right, there we go. Okay, so we have an expanded flat here, yeah, in W, and then we have another flat right here in this X, and we're going on the upside for another structure. Basically, straight to the point, giving you guys exactly what you want to know. Okay, so let me just delete. All right, now the way the structure is unfolding. Okay, it's not unfolding as an ABC. It's unfolding as a WXY and a double free within this minute Y. Thus completing the minor four. Yeah, so we're completing a big correction right here, guys. And we have some fibs. Now we can see the reaction on this 61.8 of W and X. Yeah, pretty clear right here. Yeah, that's the reason why I posted this on the NFP event on non-farm payroll. Yeah, and it all got trashed indeed. Now how I'm seeing these things is basically either retracing 50 or 61.8 right here. I would be satisfied with 50 because of this. Yeah, we can see the vibration levels right here and how the reaction and basically the points of interest right there for both bull and bears. Now, the way I label these things is as a points of interest on multiple sides. So retail traders were basically active here, and the way I'm seeing this is basically the big players being active in this zone, and we can actually spot this from the multiple, I mean, complex structures within a complex structure. So um, basically this W, X, and then Y in a triangle, still double free. Let me just remove that so you can actually see it clearer. Okay. So false breakout right here in this X and then a triangle. Typical complex constellation. Very difficult to spot, very difficult to label. By the way, it's not so easy. But anyway, yeah. What I don't like is this small c, but it is normal for the first leg to retrace at the 61.8 of that. So we have 61.8 of W and X reaction right over there on the NFP. So I would say reaction at the 50%. Okay, hit the bottom, see what it does. If we have a bullish divergence right here, then we know that we could be go like this and have a bearish divergence right about here when I'm expecting that the 100%, also 161.8, 150 right here of this entire move, right, including the false breakout. Those of you experienced know exactly what I'm talking about. That's why I'm still waiting on that. So what are the chances for this to drop immediately? The way the structure looks, can't really go there, right? The only confidence I would receive is basically going below the 61.8 in an impulse. So let's say, for instance, this is not a 2 because it went higher than this. So it went in a free, so it's corrective. So right from the start, I know that this is a correction, right? Should it, however, go lower, this would mean that it's going to be much more bearish, let's say. However, I'm not looking at that possibility right about now. So I would mostly incline towards a bullish outcome. Yeah. So you guys can actually see that I was on top of each and every swing in regards to this very complex structure. So I'm gonna ask you for a favor right now, right? Now this is basically, as I said, this video is all about showcasing. As you can see from the arrows, I'm gonna leave you guys with something to look at and expect during the next, let's say, after the Orthodox Easter and the, let's say, market pauses and all that, right? So prepare for next week and the swings, upcoming swings, possible upcoming swings. But this is mostly a showcase video. Now, what I want to do is ask you for a quick favor. If you believe that my analysis really helps you, then I would appreciate a like and a possible share. If you have, let's say, for instance, some marketing possibilities and if you believe that my content could actually help someone else, then just share it, y'all. I mean, I would very much appreciate that, right? If you have marketing capabilities or affiliation capabilities, you can register as a partner on the actual website. Now, another thing that I want to point out, because I only have 1 minute left, let's say, right, is the frequently asked questions that I'm receiving is in regards to the website and all that. Now, for free, guys, there's a free course, full video Elliott wave presentation. It's free. You can get it on the website, right? Now, another thing is basically with this entire analysis which I'm doing. If you believe that it helps you, your feedback is much appreciated. So just shoot me a message, check the services on the site, see if it would help you. And yeah, right about there. Now, if you want to work with me, then obviously I'm going to do some live webinars. So until then, stay in the green and many pips ahead.